Hello everyone and welcome back. If you're returning, if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have never seen one of my meshes before, I'm a seer. I tap into past, present, future energy. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now on this channel, all my meshes are twin flame related. So if you found this channel for any reason at all, trust it's for a reason, and could be on a twin flame journey, because I myself am a twin soul. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you to everyone who takes the time to like the videos, to subscribe to my channel, to comment. I tell you all so much, and I'll never get tired of thanking you all, but thank you all for the love and support you bring to my channel. Honestly, I just finished my last workshop session of this month, and the ladies in the group, honestly, I feel so truly blessed by all the beautiful divine feminines and divine masculines I've met on this journey so far, and I just cannot thank you all enough. I really do feel like I've found my soul tribe, so thank you. You're all so high vibrational, all so powerful in your own right with your gifts and things, and I'm just truly honoured that you've chosen me to connect with on this journey. So thank you, and sending you all love and blessings. Thank you. So this is a quick message, because I don't usually do a message after my workshop because I'm usually tired, but I walked the DOG. I'm saying that because she'll think I'm going again. And then I cooked some pasta for my son for his lunch today, because I'm already into Tuesday. And so I thought I've done all that, and now I've got a second win, so I'll record a quick message for the Twin Flame Collective. So let's get into this, and I'm really hoping it's not going to be too long. And I'm lighting, anyone who has been watching my channel for a while will know that I really connect with blue roses, and I moved this blue rose over here a couple of weeks ago, and it's really been helping, because it used to be sitting behind me over there, but I've moved it here next to me, and I actually love to channel now with my blue rose lit up next to me. So I set the intentions of this message to bring through the highest vibrations of unconditional love and healing to all that connects with this message. And even if you're not on a twin flame journey and you find this video, I hope you feel the love and healing that comes through with this message, channeled straight through the cosmic heart of Venus, from the cosmic heart of Venus straight to you. So hopefully you feel the healing and love that comes from this message, and thank you very much for clicking on it in the first place. And so it is. Calling in heavenly ancestors, spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light, I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout, as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Thank you. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home, and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times, as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Can also request Archangel Michael that whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home, and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and Spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through, for the highest and greatest good at all times of the Twin Flame Collective. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude, and so it is. Okay, so Tanzia, my unicorn guide, is here, so whoever I'm connecting with here, you could feel a strong resonance with unicorns. You could be working with your own unicorn guides right now. So, because Tanzia doesn't show up for every message, only really when I call her in, but she's here for a reason. So, unconditional love, ninth dimensional energy, possibly to do with Lyran energy also. Oh, she's making me smile already. Try to keep the smile off my face. So, let's clear the energy. I'm hearing that song. Heaven must be missing an angel. Now, I'm just pulling this name out of nowhere. Taverna must be. I don't know if that's a group that sung it or not, and I've lost count how many times I did. Heaven must be missing an angel. I'm sure it was on that. I'm sure it was on one of the Charlie's Angels movies, because I don't know why I'm thinking about that movie when I'm singing that song, unless that means something to someone. The name Charlie, or but that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that song. Heaven must be missing an angel. I don't know all the words. So someone sees you as an angel. Now I'm hearing propaganda. Somebody could have listened to propaganda. And sadly that can happen on the twin flame journey. You know, the masculine can listen to a lot of negative external voices. You know, people who are there basically to slow your masculine down from ascending. So maybe your masculine was listening to a lot of propaganda from outside sources. You know, reasons why they shouldn't, you know, pursue a relationship and stuff like that. I'm just hearing it. This person feels like you're some sort of guardian angel. I feel this person sees you as a guardian angel. So you've definitely helped this person in some way. Faith over fear in the bottom of the deck. You've helped this person in some way. Now this person's coming through quite strongly, because I know when my mouth starts to dry up, they're trying to channel through, trying to channel something through me. I'm seeing like an envelope, but it's like a message envelope. So, you know, like the kind of envelope you would see that you have mail, either on like your phone or on like a laptop app or something, you know, that like little envelope with the number 1 by it. So I don't know if this person has reached out to you recently, or they're getting ready to reach out to you. Now I'm hearing the term code red. Now I think the only time I've ever heard that is in the movie A Few Good Men. I think that was the only place I've heard that, to do with the Marines or something. But I don't know what it means regarding this situation. Code red. Must mean something to someone. This masculine's telling me that you, Divine Feminine, have very distinctive features. So I don't know if you have something very distinctive about you, like your eye colour or your hair. You know, you might have really curly hair, or there's something, they're telling me there's something you have that people would consider to be very distinctive. You know, something that makes you stand out from the crowd. Somebody could be hearing a lot of helicopters. You could live near a helipad or something. Or this person does, or this person works in helicopters or something. So, holy anger, be the change. Now, this card, I've not had this card out for a while. But this card is, instead of like taking your anger and frustration out on someone, or instead of being angry at a situation, change it. You know, it's like, instead of like stomping your feet and saying, how could this happen, and how could this, take steps to change the situation. So if this person, for example, is angry because someone drove a wedge between the two of you or something like that, just using that as an example, instead of being angry and frustrated at the situation, take steps to make things right. And it's possibly this person is about to take steps to make things right. But this card can also be about the environment as well. You know, like somebody who feels that it can be to do with injustice, it can be to do with, it really is kind of about injustice. And rather than being angry at all the injustice in the world, be the change you want to see in the world yourself. So this is either someone who's angry at the past situation or for the situation they found themselves in, but now they're realising that the only way to rectify it is to be that change. Yeah. Definitely something about past energy. This is a past card. I'll get some tarot in a moment just to clarify this, but this is, you know, as I've said before, it's okay to drive past the past. Okay, it's okay to go a little drive now and again. A wee Sunday drive into the past is fine, but if you stop there, you set up camp, you plan on spending a lot of time there, that's no good for anyone, is it? So I feel this person is now looking back at the past situation, and I think they're realising they were maybe blaming the wrong things. They were focusing their anger, they were focusing their anger on the wrong things. So they may have blamed you for something, they may have felt like, you know, the end of the relationship was more to do with you. But of course, a twin flame journey, the separation has to happen anyway. Even in my own relationship, my masculine and I, we were smooth sailing. It was almost too good to be true, and everything was going amazing. We even started our own business. We already had planned all the stuff like I'm kind of doing now, my masculine and I had planned to do together. And that's why my England trip could have cancelled, because he's meant to be on that trip with me. That's part of our fated journey together. But at the end of the day, we had to go into that separation phase, because that's the only way that we can both truly heal and ascend. And so I do feel here someone's looking back now and they're angry about the situations and the people and things like that could have got involved in this connection. But they're also now realising that they could have done more themselves to change the outcome. Yeah, see? The blindfolds come off. This is someone who's looking back at the past. This person was angry at all the wrong things, the wrong people, the wrong situations. They took their anger out and projected their frustration and anger onto all the wrong things. And now they're understanding that they definitely listened to some sort of propaganda here. Yeah, because I keep on hearing that propaganda. They listened to propaganda. And that's not a word I hear very often. Faith. Find the holiness from within. So this is someone who's definitely now tapping more into their divinity. They're feeling that strength exuding from them now because of their faith, and because I feel they're tapping into that Christ consciousness. Because when you go through your awakening, that is what we're all supposed to be connecting to. When you go through your awakening, you're immediately connected to that oneness energy, that Christ consciousness energy. And I feel this person is now sitting in that energy, or at least they're starting to understand more and more and more about the journey. They could definitely be connecting with Jesus as well. They could, you know, really feel a strong connection to Jesus or Yeshua, whatever you want to call him. So abundance, enjoying life to the fullest. Okay, now this is good energy that your person's moving into now. Your person's now seeing the sweetness in life. They feel that they've released some sort of anger. The blindfold's been taken off, so they went through some sort of awakening. They see the truth. They see the truth of the past. And they're now putting all their faith and trust. I feel they've surrendered. But I do feel this person, I feel like who's on the bottom. This person sees you as their guardian angel. Jesus and Mary Magdalene, shared mission. And I just want to say, whenever I get that card, I do want to stipulate, not all twin flames are meant to have a shared mission. they're not all meant to have a shared mission, but a lot of twin flames are meant to come back together. It's part of your destiny. It's a fated connection that's destined to come back into union, because many of you do have a shared mission in the new earth. And that is why so many of you have been stuck in almost like a bit of limbo, because even though you've healed Divine Feminine and you feel ready to take on your next step of your journey, you can't, because your masculines are destined to do it with you. And that's exactly what happened with me with the England thing. I knew I had to go there, but because I'd had the visions of my masculine being there with me and really in detail events that were going to happen there, when I tried to go on my own, fate blocked it. So if you're destined and fated to return to be with your person, to carry out some sort of joint mission, then that will happen, a shared mission. But not all twin flames are meant to have a shared mission. So, you know, it's one of these things that's, I do feel like a lot of the people I've worked with through this channel who I've done personal guidance sessions with and things, and even when I went into their Akashic records, as a lot of you know, you have been in union with this person in other lifetimes, and you have been married to them and stuff, even me myself. So a lot of readers will say, oh, the twin flame journey, it's not romantic and it's not a love partnership or anything like that. But for many twin flames, you have got both a twin flame connection and also a soul love connection. You have been married to this person, you have been in love in other lifetimes, so that falling in love with each other is natural, and your twin flames. And you could have a shared mission. So I don't agree when readers say twin flame journeys are not romantic and they're not about love. Of course, first and foremost, they're about healing and returning to oneness within self. That is what your journey is. That's why you activate each other. But very much so, if you're twin flame and you have had other lifetimes of actually being in love and having romantic relationships, then you very much have that true love soul bond connection as well. And, you know, we're actually speaking about that in the workshop tonight, because some people are saying some twin flame readers can be quite clinical about the twin flame journey, and they try and erase the kind of romantic love side of it, which is fine, because it is a healing journey first and foremost. And as I say, not all twin flames are destined to come back into union in this physical way to work together. But, you know, a lot of twin flames have got a romantic link as well from past lives. As I say, my masculine and I certainly have. We have been in love in numerous lifetimes. We have been married. We have worked together in other missions together in other lifetimes. So we have that, we have the twin flame connection, but we also have a mutual deep love that has spanned millions and millions of years, which will just get stronger and stronger and stronger. And many of the people watching this who are on twin flame journeys, you will have had the same. So I do not agree with this clinical approach to twin flame journeys. You know, this one size fits all, like, you know, it's not a romantic thing, get over it, it's not about love, it's just about healing. There is very much love involved in many twin flame connections also. I mean, it is a bond of unconditional love at the end of the day. But first and foremost, it's falling in love with yourself again. That's the main basis of your journey. So stand up, steadfast vision of the future. So, and when I see children on this card, I definitely feel like you and this person could have had issues with either inner child, or it could have been to do with like either childhood wounds or possibly even children involved. I don't know, I don't usually focus on the children in that card, and yet the children is standing out to me quite strongly for some reason. So it says, pardon me, grace, blessings and goodwill. So there's something now that is due to both of you here. So Jesus, follow my lead. And again, look at that, wisdom bringer, air school. Sorry, my dog's scratching at the door. So do you want your water? Come and get it then. Come on. Come on. I'll not bother. I don't know what I said there. She must have heard something that she thought meant I was going out or something. So yes, Jesus, follow my lead and wisdom bringer. So that makes me think that with this blessings and goodwill and the Jesus card, folk, this is all about being a teacher, spreading that Christ consciousness, you know, teaching all the principles that Yeshua stood for, which was forgiveness, which was non-judgment, unconditional love, finding a way to heal a situation. You know, Jesus would always say to bring more love. You know, one thing Jesus or Yeshua, whatever you want to call him, was especially known for was the fact that he didn't look at anyone different from anyone else. So he would have looked at a peasant on the street the same way as he looked at someone who was a wealthy lord or something. He saw no difference. So there's something here about this masculine who's now stepping into some sort of role as some sort of leader, as a teacher, definitely helping people to understand more about the Christ consciousness, definitely some sort of wisdom bringer. And I do feel that you and this person are going to be birthing something new. Yeah, because look right behind that. Birthing something new into the world together. So this is definitely something that's a partnership. But this person listened to propaganda. This person knew, I think this person knew from the moment they met you that you were someone important to their journey. Now, I feel this person is more awakened than you think. When you met this person, they could have already been talking about spirituality, but there is some sort of blessings and goodwill coming in from this situation. So I feel this person, they may have acted with you like they weren't very spiritually inclined, but I do feel they were. So this card wanted to come out. Resurrection card. Now this is someone who is not only seeing the truth in their reality, this is someone who's seeing the truth. This is someone who's going through some sort of spiritual transformation, but a metamorphosis. Someone who's literally, as I say, you know, like when someone's baptized and like you know, like when their head goes underwater and then they come up out of the water and they go, they take a big breath. That's what I feel. This person's almost, now this person may have got baptized as an adult or something, but I do feel the energy of this person. I do feel like they were more spiritually awakened than you gave them credit for. And I think they did that for a purpose, because maybe they were trying to hide their own spiritual side from other people. And I think this person definitely listened to propaganda about you, Divine Feminine. They could have listened to the wrong people. They could have listened to friends. They could have listened to their family. So it says dog close up. Pleasure with close friend. Ooh. So now either that's telling me your person could have listened to a friend that they definitely was some friend with benefits with them, or they're telling me that your person could have definitely been listening to a friend who they thought they could trust. Let me see. The camel, a long journey, the wind chime, peace and harmony, and so November's significant for a birthday, or maybe you guys met in November or something. Tell me about this dog close up. Tell me about this dog close up. Was this to do with the friendship the masculine feels he had with his feminine, or was this a friend that wasn't too much of a friend? Let me see. Give me this dog close up, because I'm interested to know if this is just your masculine feeling like you were a very close friend to them as well. Yeah, look, so this, yeah, because after I said that about them having a friend who was a friend with benefit or something, I actually thought more along the lines of, I feel this is how your masculine feels about you. So the lily is spiritual love. So this person feels a deep friendship with you, a deep bond with you. They feel this deep spiritual bond. but I want to find out what this propaganda was about. The clouds, temporary problems. So somebody could definitely have been out to cause some sort of issues here between you and this person. I just feel roadblocks. Tell me more about this propaganda. And oh, January came out again. That came out a couple of nights ago. So January, something could have happened in January. Okay, Tower. So it says solid foundation, success with effort. But I do believe this was some sort of Tower moment that could have happened. It's like your person's foundation was rocked. Now, I love when a Tower comes in, which is the strangest thing to say, but the Tower comes in for a very good reason. It's because it was not a solid foundation it was built on, so the Tower falls. The Egg, success is assured with good plans and hard work. Okay, so I feel this masculine is definitely getting himself in the teardrops in the bottom. Great personal sorrow in a situation. So there's definitely been some sort of Tower moment happened here. There was propaganda of some kind that clouded this masculine's judgment because I'm looking at the clouds. They felt a strong friendship with you. They felt a strong love with you. They may have felt that you were someone that they could have a peaceful future with here with the wind chimes. But something definitely happened around the start of the year, either this year or another year. January and November are very significant. But this person has definitely went through some sort of major loss. And the Egg cards tells me this person is getting themselves balanced again. They're feeling like ready to take the next step of this. Now I'm seeing the game Solitaire. Now I've never played that, but I'm guessing the name Solitaire, like I think I've played Solitaire with cards, like playing cards. So this person definitely could have felt like they've been going alone. I know in Divine Feminine we all feel we're going alone, but I feel this masculine has felt like he's been playing Solitaire a lot in hermit mode or something, but I don't know why I'm feeling that name, getting that game Solitaire through. So flowers, happiness. Now I feel with the flowers card as well, that's usually symbolic of flowers about to be given. Okay, so let's see what these cards want to say. The Stork, new beginning. The Bowl, plenty of material things. And younger man, dealings or a relationship with a younger man. So for some of you, this is about a younger masculine, a younger man. So whoever I'm connecting here, if your person is a younger man, then this could definitely be for you, or you could be a younger man watching this. So let's see. Okay, the ladder. Climbing towards success. Now that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that say the word success. And I always say I connect the ladder to ascension as well. And the rainbow card here on the bottom with the tankard. So your hard times are over and celebrations are incoming. So give me one more. Oh, the wishbone. A wish is about to be granted for you. And on the bottom of the deck, two cards jumped out on their own. Interesting. So it says the Quill, getting back to the basics, and Mountain, major challenge to overcome. And on the bottom of the deck, right behind that, is the Cobweb. So it says protected from negative forces beyond your control. So, and I just saw the key there, which is the key to unlock the future path, the destiny. So I feel that this is This connection has been protected from some sort of negativity. Now, your masculine could have been, they could have listened to a lot of negative people, as I've said. It could have been work colleagues, anything like that at all. Someone they work with, it could have been family, it could have been friends. Even though this person felt this special love with you and this friendship, they somehow managed to listen to the wrong people here. And I want to find out a bit more about that. So the Bull, do not back down from opposition. Show your strength and fortitude in this situation. And the Vase, Sacred Admirer. So I don't know if this masculine, because I'm just feeling the energy of the masculine. Maybe you might have had to stand your ground against this masculine, or either that this masculine is now standing up more for this connection. So new home and new attitude. So the masculine could be moving out of a situation. I'm just listening for a moment. Chair filled. And the throne. Chair filled and throne. Position of authority. What I'm trying to figure out is why there was so much propaganda around you and this person. This person definitely saw a future with you. They saw a peaceful future with you. This person definitely saw a peaceful... I'm going to have a few of these. This person saw a peaceful future with you. They saw some sort of successful outcome. But there was something, some sort of propaganda here that got in the way. Now, this person, as I say, feels you're their guardian angel. And I want to find out why. So, the Harvest card, again, that's success energy, abundant energy, time to reap the rewards of your efforts. And that is Scorpio, that's Virgo. And the dice, this is Sagittarius energy, but someone who's going to need to take a chance here. Tell me about this person that's going to need to take some sort of chance here. They see the truth. Yeah, crew, in sync, working together as a unit, good team, leaders, pooling assets. So this is your masculine now wanting to step into that, and that's another card of Sagittarius. This is someone who wants to show their worth to you now, who wants to show you that they can be a good partner for you, that they can be someone who you can rely upon. Yeah, now just look at the corsets here. Now, the corset is all about togetherness and support for each other, but it's also to do with boundaries and restrictions and feeling like you have to follow a certain rule. So there's possibly that's Aquarius energy. It's possible that you forced your masculine into taking a look at their actions here in the past because you set up those strong boundaries. But I also feel this masculine now wants to be that support to you. I feel like you held this person together energetically. You were their guardian angel, because I keep hearing that, you're my guardian angel. And I heard the song Heaven Must Be Missing an Angel. There's something about your energy that has kept this person going and given them the strength. Like you've been working in sync here in the 5D. So eclipse, union of opposites, event, mask, upstage, merge, transformation, camouflage, temporary block. So that's what I was feeling, some sort of temporary block, and that's Aries energy. Some sort of now the corset means restriction as well, so it could have been some sort of temporary restriction on this connection. So there's the coin toss. This is someone again who wants to take a chance, who's ready to take a chance here. So there's a friends card again. So you and this person definitely have, now you could have been friends first and maybe nothing's intimate's happened yet. So because a lot of twin flame connections, they are just friends, they've not been physically intimate. So these last two cards was Virgo and Scorpio. But there's definitely something about this person. Oh my goodness, cake and celebration. This is engagement, reunion, birthday, a reason to celebrate. And that's Aries energy again. And shooting star, wish fulfillment. A wish being granted, that's two cards of a wish being granted. And the water carrier, humanitarian, generous, balance, calm life, communication, compassion, alleviating suffering, caring for others. Oh my goodness, so that just tells me exactly what I felt at the start. This masculine's now realising you are the angel that they wish for. You are the guardian angel they wish for. You've shown them so much care and love and attention. With Aquarius and Aries energy again. I want to get some tarot on this. Let's split the deck. So book burning, silencing censorship, discord, persecution, limiting freedom and constraint of belief system, rewriting history, playing mind games and changing the narrative to suit yourself, propaganda. And within a few days when I split the deck, the situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of days. So something could be about to change within days. Now, whether this is contact or not, but something's about to change within your reality or your person's reality within a matter of days. Now, we're almost into August. And I think from the 1st of August onwards, that stronger energy is going to come in waves, stronger and stronger and stronger. And I think there's definitely going to be huge changes here to a lot of twin flame connections, to a lot of people's lives in general, I feel. Let's see. Look at the time already. So 9 of Cups. Again, that wish fulfillment. So there's some sort of wish being granted here, some sort of wish, because I'll just tell you what I've been feeling from the start. You are this person's dream come true, okay? They feel that you're an angel. I feel that you've saved this person from something or from themselves, possibly, I don't know. But this person sees you as an angel, a guardian angel in their life. But this person, they could have felt like you were a good friend to them, you gave them lots of love and compassion and understanding, but they could have listened to some sort of propaganda around this connection because, as I say, I feel like someone changed the narrative to suit themselves. Maybe they didn't want your masculine to move on with you or be happy with you or to leave a family situation, I don't know. But this person regrets listening to propaganda. Ace of Swords, 6 of Swords. Yeah, the truth will set you free. That is the truth will set you free. The Ace of Swords is truth and clarity, and the 6 of Swords is moving to a more healing space. So, and we saw that your person is now seeing the truth. They were angry at the past, and I do think this person has been angry at the people they've realised who fed them lies or something like that, when actually all they had to do was take charge. We saw that holy anger. You be the change you want to see here. So I think this person's now understanding that if they actually do communicate and they actually explain to you what happened here, I think you will find it's been some sort of misunderstanding. Tell me a bit more about this person who sees their divine feminine here as their guardian angel. Yeah, Hanged Man. This is taking time out, but also releasing expectations on yourself and on other people. But it's, you know, obviously it's enlightenment. Queen of Wands. Give me another card with this Queen of Wands. Who is this Queen of Wands and what part does she play in this? So someone could be seeing something differently about Queen of Wands. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. So this Queen of Wands is basically very desirable right now. I feel like she is sitting in sort of, if she's not an Empress energy yet, she's certainly close to being an Empress energy because she's got the Nine of Pentacles. She's almost just waiting for the masculine to come in and offer her that other pentacle to give her the full package for her future, because I do feel whoever the Divine Feminine is here, the masculine is now seeing that they're having some sort of blessed life. Yeah, the Divine Feminine has some sort of blessed life here. She feels, and I don't know why I'm hearing nomadic. So, you know, you could be a Divine Feminine who sort of goes with the flow of life. Eight of Pentacles. So the masculine is seeing that you've definitely, it's not something like you have, I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say here. The masculine's understanding that you have worked to get to this. You have worked on yourself, you've worked on your inner healing, you've worked on your journey. It's not like you've just stepped into the Nine of Pentacles, you've worked for this, and the masculine sees that. And I think they're now understanding that they were supposed to be on that journey too. Yeah. I think they're just looking at you now with some sort of pride and going, wow, they've done so amazing. They've done so much for themselves here, and I should have been with them. Yeah, the Five of Swords. This is someone who like, this is basically, no one has been the winner here, because I sabotaged a connection that I was supposed to be, I sabotaged a connection that I was supposed to be a part of, that I was supposed to be on this journey. Knight of Pentacles. So this person is coming towards you, but in a very slow, strategic way. They're not rushing. They're taking their sweet time. Tell me about this person's next moves within, it said within a few days. So tell me within a few days, what's this person's plans for the Divine Feminine? Within a few days, what is this person's plans with regards to their Divine Feminine? Ten of Swords. High Priestess. The High Priestess in this deck is about reflection. Okay, and Four of Wands. Whoa, and Six of Wands right behind that. So, Ten of Swords, High Priestess, Ace of Cups, and Four of Wands. Now the Ten of Swords in this deck is leaving betrayal in the past. It's not a future energy. It's at the end of betrayal. This is someone who wants to put an end to the betrayal and the heartbreak and stuff like that. And anyway, they broke your trust in the past. The High Priestess is all about that deep reflection, that inner knowing and understanding why things have happened the way they did. And it's also about truly tapping into your spiritual side and allowing yourself to be guided by your higher self. But it is about reflecting. And as you can see with the two individuals here, this mirror reflection of each other. So this person is now understanding here there's something about you guys are completely mirrored. And the Ace of Cups. Your person is now coming in here in the next few days to, I think they're wanting to express something to you. They want to say, like, you know I betrayed your trust, and I broke this connection down. I caused this sudden separation because I listened to the wrong people, but I'm now listening to my own intuition. I'm no longer listening to the people who caused this, because now I feel this. I feel this now. The Four of Wands in this deck is happily ever after. It's like the Four of Wands in any other deck, but in this deck it also means moving to a place of peace and happiness and joy, and the Ace of Cups. So this person definitely wants to make this work with you. They definitely want to move into this peaceful, joyous energy, and the Six of Wands in the bottom confirms that. Tell me how this Divine Feminine is going to receive this masculine within the next few days. I'm going to pull a quick love message in a moment, and then I'm going to end because it's supposed to be a short message. Okay, so the Justice. Now this is bringing balance back to a situation, and the Four of Swords, which is all about rest and rejuvenation. So I feel, and it's also about renewal. The Four of Swords is about renewal in this deck. And the Justice card is about harmony and balance. So there's something, and this one as well. Wow, Ace of Pentacles. Yep, so it's time for a new beginning here. So the Divine Feminine is going to feel, I asked how the Divine Feminine is going to feel. She's going to feel that finally she's getting justice. Finally, she feels like she's getting the reciprocation she deserves from her masculine. The Four of Swords, she's going to feel like this is some sort of renewal coming in. And she's also going to be glad that he's breaking the silence. The Ace of Pentacles, she's hoping this is the start of something new. And the Death card, she's hoping this is a brand new beginning. She's hoping that the past can truly be left in the past. Tell me an outcome over the next few days for this connection. The Fool. I love it. Both of you taking a leap of faith towards what you want. This Fool card's in this deck's about following your dreams, bringing your dreams to life, taking a leap of faith into the unknown, but knowing it's going to somehow be a good choice for you. And look at all the colour in the background. And I actually had a meditation with a little deer like that yesterday. So, and it was so strange. I was basically sitting in a meadow with this little deer, and she sat down next to me, and I was kind of feeding her dandelions, and she just suddenly, her eyes changed and her eyes were gold, and she suddenly was surrounded in all this gold energy, and it was so mesmerising. In my meditation, I don't want meditation to end because it was so mesmerising, and it sounds scary, the fact her eyes turned gold, but there was something very significant about it, and it just reminded me of the meditation there when I saw it in that card. Again, the Seven Cups in this deck means, you know, you're dreaming something into reality here, and the Strength card. So you guys, if you guys have the strength to move forward here into this full energy, there's something beautiful is going to come out of this. And the Six of Pentacles, and there's that Ten of Pentacles. You know, an equal relationship, an equal balanced partnership heading towards the Ten of Pentacles, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Knight of Swords, Maiden of Pentacles. Yeah. Some sort of new beginning. I can't believe the time again. So I'm going to pull a song and one love card to close out. Pardon me. And a lovely little burp as well. Why not? What about two? What about two? This masculine is very strongly ascended because they are coming through. As I say, they've been definitely trying to. I know when a masculine, how ascended a masculine is because how powerful their energy is. And this masculine was definitely trying to channel through me in a very big way. So he's definitely a lot more ascended and aligned than what you realise. So can I get a love card? Give me a card from the Lover's Oracle, and then I will get a song card. Okay. So it says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So that's just like a positive affirmation as well. You know, I deserve joy. I deserve to receive joy. I'm receiving joy and I'm grateful for it. So it's just saying, when you sit in that energy of being grateful and joyous, expect more and more beautiful things to happen. Give me another 2 cards and I'll get a song. Thank you. So it says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right to you. So always follow your heart. Always follow your heart. And it doesn't matter what the situation, not just in your twin flame journey. Always follow your heart. Your heart is the only truth. Your heart is the only truth. The only thing that's true. So beware of what you are projecting for the qualities you admire in another and the qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So it's just important to remember that duality as well, and understand that, you know, because I did feel something about projection at the start of this when I saw the Holy Anger card. Your person almost was like projecting their frustration and anger onto the wrong people. But also this is just a reminder that the whole point in your twin flame journey is that shadow and light energy. And as I said in last night's message, your shadow energy is just literally the dualistic opposites of your light side. So your light side is positivity, your shadow side is negativity. You know, your light side is happy and your shadow side is sad. So it's just the dualistic opposition. And that's why when you meet your masculine, you're both those very similar, but you're also polar opposites in the way you think sometimes. And for me, like when I met my masculine, I said I struggled to get angry because I always let people away with things because I didn't feel comfortable sitting in anger or anything like that. So I was always very quick to forgive, and whereas he was the opposite. He was very quick to lose his temper and he was angry all the time, and he says, I'm so sick of being angry all the time. So your masculine literally does possess the opposites of you, the dualistic side to the light side. So I just don't know why I'm shuffling again, but maybe I have to get one more. Give me one more card. Okay, so look deep within your heart and there you will feel my love. My love for you is always as deep as the ocean. So this is just your person just reminding you that you might not hear from them in the physical, but their love is always there. Their love is always there. It's right here, always. Your masculine energy is right here beside you, always. So let's see. My goodness. Can I get a song card, please? I should really stop saying I'm going to make this short, shouldn't I? Can I get a song card for this connection, please? This masculine who thinks their divine feminine is their guardian angel. So, without you, David Guetta, I can't live without you. Please forgive me for having a huge ego and letting the best thing in my life go without fighting for it. Give me another one. So, I'm Sure It's You by Shelia. I know in my heart it's you. So that is why I'm going to say I do. Expect a marriage proposal when you receive this card. Someone wants to make it official. Well, we got that. We did see the celebration card, that wedding cake on the front of that card. So let's see. Give me one more. So this person does want to offer you some sort of solid offer of commitment here. Forever and for always by Shania Twain. I always think of Jamie when I see this card. Someone sees a future with you. They miss you and want to wake up to you every day forever. And on the bottom of the deck, Venus by Bananarama Venus. See? If you receive this card, just take it as your confirmation. You are a powerful divine feminine with a magnetic aura, attracting adoration and abundance. You've just got it. So that's what I have for you, people. I will talk to you all tomorrow, sending you all love and blessings. And please check out my community page and check out my recent posts. I am doing a few events this month. I'm not going to be doing a lot of personal sessions. I'm taking a bit of a break, and my last Zoom session is going to be on the 9th of August, and I'll put details on the post, and I'll post another post about it later today individually. On Wednesday, I'm doing a chat with Kate Graham on Oracle Fest. We're doing a sort of mountain chat. So Oracle Mountain Chat on Wednesday, which will be live streamed on her YouTube, which is at Oracle Fest. And then Saturday I'm taking part in actual Oracle Fest, which is hugely exciting. And then I've got my Abundance Lionsgate event on 7/7. And I've got one more Zoom event on the 9th of August, which is a full moon healing Zoom event. And details of that are on the community board. And then I'm taking a break after that to go and celebrate being 50. So yes, so the 9th of August is my last Zoom event, Zoom event for this month. And I'm definitely going to just wait and do my Project Priestess next month. But I'll email everyone who's signed up for August, just so I do feel September's going to be a better month for it, because August is pretty hectic for me. And just to give me a month, just to regain my footing a little bit, and I'm working on a few other things as well. So we'll do the next Project Priestess in September, and I look forward to seeing you all then. So, sending you all love and blessings. Oh my gosh, look at the time. Sending you all love and blessings. God bless you, your home, your family and pets, and God bless your union to come in with your special person very soon. Dearest everlasting Father, thank you for this time we've spent together today, and thank you for all you do for us. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. Take care everyone. Namaste.